Yeah. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. And now the problem is I don't actually have that much crit rate. That's not true. I actually do have a lot of crit rate. Wait, I lied. I have a lot of crit rate. I can use this. Holy shit. Huge. That's insane. Let's fucking go. Is Chiori going to change everything? No. Honestly, I'm disappointed with Chiori. Like, her design is so good, but they're just cringing her more and more. What do you mean they removed her defense snapshotting? What do you mean by that? Why? Why would they do that? Huh? How's her design good? I like the idea of taking Geo in the direction of constructs, because that's a very good way of incentivizing not only actually just playing Geo units together, which is already the design of Geo units, right? Geo is made for Mono Geo. That's why they have shit reactions. Right? Not only does it help with that, but it can also incentivize playing different Geo units, because the very fact that you have a construct gives you an advantage that isn't translated just in your numbers, right? It makes Albedo a lot better to use with Chiori, right? Compared to, like, fucking Noelle or some shit, right? Like, I want more of that. I want more dynamic team building elements. And honestly, I am to some extent kind of disappointed that it only works with one construct. I kind of wish it worked with more. Comparable is Xiao and having Xianyun and C6 Faruzan to other carries. Honestly, I like him a lot more now. It's hard for me to say actually how good, but he definitely is a lot better than he was. I'll think about it some more. Like, his main upside is that in that team, right? You have nothing that you need to reset up across waves, right? You have a setup that will work no matter what, right? You don't have to go and refresh VV. You don't have shit you need to refresh if a new enemy spawns or anything like that. And you're not restricted physically to any area, right? There's no circle impact. And having both of those things together makes it so that even if he performs a little bit worse in terms of just straight up numbers, it's gonna be really nice in any actual situation, right? But yeah, I think Xiao is now a very good example of a character where to theocraft Xiao properly, you can't just look at the DPS numbers, right? Kind of like Nvidia. Yeah, kind of like Nvidia. Although I would argue that it's even more so the case for Xiao than for Nvidia. For Nvidia, you do have to reset up your VV or your whatever. What's the best set for Xianyun and a Xiao team? Noblesse or Tenacity? Wait, what? You don't want... her best set in the Xiao team is the new healing set. But if you haven't farmed one of those yet, Noblesse is good. You don't want her on Tenacity. She only E's once, and you don't snapshot with Xiao. Can you give me a C6 Dori team? The best C6 Dori team, in my opinion, is Dori, Nahida, Farina, Flex. With a Flex, I think the best Flex is Fischl. I'm not entirely sure about that, but I think it is. Why Farina? She deals damage. C6 Dori, yeah, does deal damage. But also, Fischl deals damage, Farina deals damage, and Nahida deals damage. And you can max stack Farina very quickly with Dori, because she heals so much at C6. And unlike with Noelle, you're not reliant on a shield surviving, you just heal no matter what. So basically Dori does nothing? That is not what I said. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't think Dori's like an insane broken carry with Farina, but she is actually pretty good. Quick Bloom Dori. You go EM Electro Crit. Maybe EM Electro EM is like is a bit better. I'm not entirely sure, but I think EM Electro Crit is better. You go for. By the way, you go for TF. That is non-negotiable. Without 4 TF, your equal down is way too long. Man, I really hope I can get C6 Dori because it's so fun to play. But she's so bad before it, and I'm at C0. Like we are very far. Terra Plunge not terrible, but worse than Sucrose, yeah. Like, effectively, right? If you look at just the plunge damage, Wanderer is going to be slightly higher. Because he has higher base attack and a slightly better Ascension stat. Right? Base attack, attack percent, flat attack, total attack, crit value, crit multiplier, damage percent, effective attack Xianyun, effective attack Xianyun, right? Cool. He has 328 plus. I mean, what do we look at? Fucking Witzith, I guess. Yeah, 55.1. Attack percent, 46.6 plus tenacity. Plus Witzith, which is a 120% divided by 9. Oh yeah, my bad. My bad. He's saying yes, sir. Okay, attack Xianyun, like 3,300. Crit value. This is Wanderer, so 60, or yeah, 98.4 plus 62.2 plus 20 times 6.6 plus 55.1 plus 72. Okay. Damage percent. 96% divided by 9. Plus. Damage Goblet plus Farina. Is that it? I think so, right? No, plus Faruzan. Effective attack is total attack multiplied by 1 plus damage percent multiplied by crit multiplier. And then this is just Xianyun. Yeah. Motion value, Xianyun. Okay. Where? 261. Okay. Now sucrose 170 instead. And then plus 24%. Right. And then damage from plunges. She does about 40k less, right? About 10% less, right? But her burst is faster to use. She generates more energy for Faruzan and Xianyun. And her skill is pretty good. And she has grouping, right? So, like, because Wander effectively doesn't have a skill, if you play him in, like, if you try to, like, actually make him plunge like that, then he's just not going to be better than Sucrose. But I could see Hazel being better. You don't have the grouping, but you should do more damage. Does Sucrose plunge attack count towards her con that reduces skill cooldown? I don't believe so. I don't think so. Sorry to disturb, my Hutao is using Xingqiu. I need a Hydro for Hyper Bloom. I have Nahida's Dendro and Kuki, no Raiden. Hydro characters: Child, Neuvillette, Mona, Barbara, Candace, Kandaka. Who should I use and how to build them? I mean, definitely Neuvillette. And just build him on his normal build. So, HP, Hydro, crit. With Proto Amber, or if you have the Battle Pass weapon, you can use that. The new one, not Solar Pearl. Or a signature if you have it. You don't necessarily need to do a Hyperbloom team with Neuvillette, but it's definitely something you can do. Like, I don't like Neuvillette with Cookie that much, because I don't like having to stay close to enemies, and I think that Raiden is just more comfortable. But that doesn't mean it's bad with Cookie, right? It's just a little bit less comfortable. It's not a big deal.